Imagine if the life you've always dreamed of, the success, the abundance, the purpose, was within your grasp. Not just a possibility, but a certainty. You've likely been told there are rules to follow, steps to take, and limitations to accept. But what if I told you those rules are illusions? We're about to step into a world where those illusions dissolve. The 33rd degree knowledge holds a profound secret. Reality is not fixed. It's not something that happens to you. Reality is elastic. It bends, shifts, and reshapes itself in response to your energy. This knowledge isn't just for the top 1%. It's for anyone willing to embrace a new way of thinking, living, and being. But here's the catch. It requires mastery of your internal world. Today, we're diving deep into the principles, practices, and mindsets that will enable you to reshape your reality and step into your highest potential. The hidden power of perception, seeing beyond the illusion. Let's start with perception, the lens through which you see the world. Most people don't realize it, but perception is not passive. It's active and it's powerful. Think about it. Two people can face the exact same situation and have completely different experiences. Why? It's not the situation, it's their perception of it. Imagine walking into a room filled with strangers. One person might feel intimidated, thinking, "Oh, no one will like me." Another might feel excited, thinking, "What an opportunity to connect." The situation hasn't changed, but their realities couldn't be more different. Here's what makes perception so transformative. It doesn't just shape how you see the world, it shapes how the world responds to you. The energy you bring to a situation influences how others react, the opportunities that arise, and even the outcomes you experience. Start noticing your default perceptions. When something doesn't go as planned, do you see it as a failure or as feedback? When you meet someone new, do you assume they're judging you or welcoming you? Write down your observations for a week and notice how these perceptions shape your reality. Beliefs, the architects of your reality. If perception is the lens, belief is the foundation. Your beliefs aren't just ideas you hold, they're the architects of your reality. Let me ask you this. What do you believe about money, about relationships, about your potential? Chances are your current circumstances are a direct reflection of those beliefs. Most people think beliefs are reactions to the world. I believe it because I see it. But the top 1% know the truth. You see it because you believe it. Take Thomas Edison, for example. When inventing the light bulb, he failed over 1,000 times. Most would have believed they were incapable and quit. But Edison believed failure was simply part of the process. That belief kept him going, and eventually it shaped a new reality for the entire world. Here's the secret the elite understand. Beliefs are like programs running in the background of your mind. If the program says, "I'm not good enough," your reality will reflect that. But if you rewrite the program to say, "I'm unstoppable," your reality will change to match it. Write down one belief that's holding you back. For example, "I'm not good with money." Then ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Finally, replace it with a new belief. "I am capable of creating financial abundance." Repeat this new belief daily until it becomes your default. Identity, the key to lasting transformation. Your identity is the cornerstone of your reality. Who you believe you are determines what's possible for you. Let's get specific. If you see yourself as someone who's always struggling, guess what? You'll find ways to struggle. If you see yourself as someone who thrives under pressure, you'll rise to challenges. But here's where most people get stuck. They wait for external evidence to confirm their identity. I'll feel successful once I've achieved X. The top 1% know this is backward. Success doesn't create identity. Identity creates success. Think about it. Actors who prepare for a role don't wait until they're on set to become the character. They live, breathe, and embody that role well before the cameras roll. Similarly, you must embody the identity of your future self now. Write down a description of your ideal self. How do they think, act, and feel? What habits do they have? Start incorporating those traits into your daily life, even in small ways. Time, the elastic dimension. Time is the great equalizer, right? Everyone gets 24 hours in a day. But the top 1% know something most don't. Time isn't linear, it's elastic. Think of time as a river. Most people let it carry them, feeling swept along with no control. But what if you could step into the flow and direct it where you want to go? In the quantum field, past, present, and future all exist simultaneously. This means the version of you who's already living your dream life isn't a distant possibility. It's a reality waiting for you to align with it. Here's how the elite collapse time. They act as if their future is already here. They don't wait for conditions to be perfect. They make decisions, take actions, and vibrate at the frequency of their desired reality. Spend 10 minutes a day visualizing your ideal future. But don't just imagine it, feel it. How would it feel to have achieved your biggest goals? Let that energy guide your actions. Action, the bridge between dreams and reality. Now let's talk about action. Manifestation isn't about sitting back and wishing for things to happen. It's about taking aligned action, action that's in harmony with the reality you want to create. Here's where most people go wrong. They take action from a place of lack. They think, I need to do this so I can have enough. That energy of desperation creates resistance. The top 1% take action from a place of certainty. They don't need to force things to happen because they trust that the universe is working in their favor. Their actions are inspired, purposeful, and aligned with their goals. Before taking any action, ask yourself, am I doing this from fear or trust? From desperation or alignment? Let your answer guide you. The universe, your co-creator. The universe isn't something outside of you. It's a partner in your journey, a co-creator in the reality you're building. Most people live disconnected from this truth. They try to force their way through life, ignoring the subtle signals and synchronicities the universe provides. The top 1% have mastered the art of tuning into these signals. They recognize that intuition, coincidences, and random opportunities are the universe's way of guiding them toward their highest potential. Keep a journal of synchronicities. Did you think of a friend and then receive a call from them? Did a book you needed fall into your lap? Write it all down and reflect on the patterns. Gratitude and presence. The final keys. Gratitude is the most powerful frequency you can emit. When you live in gratitude, you align yourself with abundance and attract more of it into your life. But here's the secret. Don't just be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what's on its way. Anticipatory gratitude is the energy that tells the universe, I'm ready to receive. Equally important is presence. Creation doesn't happen in the past or future. It happens in the now. When you're fully present, you harness your full creative power. Every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. 1 from the past, 1 from the present, and 1 you're anticipating in the future. If this resonated with you, if you're ready to unlock the 33rd degree knowledge and transform your life, hit subscribe now. Join a community of creators and visionaries, and let's step into a new reality together. Your journey to mastery starts now.